In this English lesson, I wanted to help you learn the English phrase time to. This is actually a short form of the phrase it's time to, or it is time to. And we use this whenever something needs to be done, or when we're telling people to do something. A lot of times in the morning, I yell to my children, time to get up. I could say, it is time to get up, but that just takes too long. So I say, time to get up. If you look closely at the words on my paper, they're not as dark as they used to be. So I think it's time to order some new toner. It's time to order some new toner so that my printer prints in dark black again. My printer's actually said order toner, 0% toner for about 3 weeks, and I just keep holding off because it just keeps printing. So hopefully you can still see it. So when you say time to, it means that it is time to do something, that the moment has come for that thing to be done. The other phrase I wanted to teach you today is to find the time. When you talk about finding the time, it means you need to do something, you're already busy, and somehow you need to find the time to do something. Sometimes at work, I have a lot of stuff to do all day, and my boss asks me to do something extra, and I will say, I don't know if I can find the time to do that. I don't know if I have a moment in my day where I can do something extra. I'm going to have to find the time maybe after work. I might have to stay longer than I normally do. So it simply means that you're busy and you need to find some time to do something. So to review, when you start a phrase by saying time to, it means you're saying that at that moment you need to do something. So a few minutes ago, I finished replying to the comments from yesterday's video and I thought, time to go outside and make the next lesson. And to find the time simply means to set aside some time to do it. I'm not busy today, but if I was, I would have to find the time to make this English lesson. Luckily, I had time to do it. But hey, let's look at a comment from a previous video. This comment is from, I can't remember, from Noriko. The comment is, wow, that's surprising and makes sense. In North Japan, doors of downstairs are covered with snow in the winter, so they have a second entrance upstairs. Sorry, little fix there. Is it a common thing in the world? Thanks a lot, Mr. Bob. And my response, we do not have doors like that here, but I imagine in northern Canada they do. So I'm not familiar with what they do in northern Canada, where there is a lot more snow than there is where I am. But I'm going to guess there's a few things that we do here in southern Canada. For one, we put snow tires on our vehicles. So later this month, I need to have these tires taken off and snow tires will be put on. But what we don't do, one thing I know they do in northern Canada is they have an electrical cord on the front of their vehicles so they can plug them in the winter when they're not driving them. I have cords like that on my tractors. I think because my tractors are diesel engines and diesel engines are harder to start, but I do not have a plug on the front of my van to plug in at night so that it can stay just a little bit warm. But that is definitely something that they do in northern Canada. Where I live is actually quite mild. I don't know if I've explained that to you a lot, but I live between Lake Ontario and Lake Erie. We do get winter, as you've seen in my other videos. We do get snow, but it is considered to be a very mild place to live in Canada. If you live in Montreal or Quebec City or Edmonton or Calgary, it's much, much colder. Anyways, thanks for watching this little short lesson. I'm glad that I had time to do it, and I'll see you in a couple days with another one. Bye.